I pulled a few plays that I found interesting. Week one defense. This is my first time going back and watching. I'm hoping to go through all the games and kind of pick stuff out. A lot of it might be very familiar territory, but as I said, it's my first time kind of going back and watching these things in particular. Um, this is a touchdown the Raiders are going to run for here. Two things really stick out, maybe three, maybe more. Queen is the Mike linebacker here. He's got to get downhill. Realize this double team. This is his gap here. This is a very wide gap, as it turns out. You see Brandon get cut enough that he's kind of off balance upfield. Queen cannot sit back and allow that center to come off of the Matabiki double team. Just stops his feet and waits. He's got to see that. He's got to get downhill at the line of scrimmage, take on that block. This is, again, a wide gap because of Williams' cut. The other thing is Matabiki gets washed. And I don't take issue with how he takes on this post, the player he's shaded on. Does a good job, in a sense, getting these two guys on two different levels. And, he's sort of caught in between this idea of penetrating and being disruptive. And then purely kind of just pivoting his weight into this second block, really doing a better job probably of anticipating this double team. That's a big wide gap that he has to run through, and that can't happen. Ravens in a 52 front. Malik is the Mike backer. Patrick is the weak side backer. Tyus, real versatile player, obviously. He's being asked to blitz the match. He's matched up on the tailback. If the tailback stays in, he's coming after the quarterback. As he goes out, you see Tyus run with him. So you end up with a four-man pressure. Oweh's got to be able to defeat a tight end's block. He's got to be able to get off this block. Campbell, really, really impressive here in week one, I think. Big, long strides, gets into the outside half. And watch this big man spin move. Drops his hips, violent with his outside arm. Traps the inside arm, pressures the quarterback. And then at that point, or from that point, there's just too much time with the quarterback running around. Williams really doesn't offer a ton, and Matabike gets doubled. Calais at nose, coming up big in the run game. Swims the center. As he gets wide, he kind of takes on this guard's block and at least widens the guard and allows Patrick to kind of roam and get near the line of scrimmage. Patrick does a nice job kind of bobbing in and out of traffic and finding the ball carrier here and cleaning up Calais. This is not a Patrick Queen video as such, but I don't think he had a very good game. Kind of dancing around these blocks. He's out of his gap. A big gap. I think Matabike makes this play. It gets called back because of this hold here. He's still a tough guy to block one-on-one, but looks like Patrick's your A-gap player here. And he needs to get in that gap. I'm not sure how he gets out of it or why he gets out of that. This is a good-looking rush overall. You get Bowser outside, Oweh outside, and it's a three-man pressure with Campbell up the middle. Campbell's going to take up the interior in 3 blocks. Same kind of thing with Queen, although he loses his man out of the backfield. Queen's kind of blitzing that match. Oweh gets his first sack as a pro. A lot of effort here. Do like what you see, attacking the outside shoulder, jab step in, imprecise with his hands. And that rip. Again, imprecise. He's going for like a spin, or at least working his way back inside. He's got to swing this arm, trap the leg, the inside leg, or the inside arm at least. Then it's just all effort. You see the athlete take over. Coverage must have been good on the backside. Bowser's rush looks good as well. Powerful punch, good leverage, drives his legs on that bull, moves him aside, swats the hands, dips the shoulder. So you get decent pressure outside, and then ends up being an occupying 3 insides. You get one-on-one matchups outside, and encouraging, of course, to see Oweh make up his first or get his first sack. Watch it again. This play highlights Oweh as much as anything else. See just a nice two-hand swat. Powerful one, kind of lurches the tackle forward. Like to see him clear that outside arm. But the ball comes out quickly. Just, again, encouraging stuff off the edge from Oweh. Another Oweh pass rush, this time versus the left tackle. Again, attacking the hands. That's good to see. I'd like to see him sometimes just get upfield. Nice throw there with his hands, getting rid of the tackle's hands. Ultimately, right here, he's got to get that inside arm cleared with a rip or just kind of swat it away. He's real close on this pressure to getting a strip. But you can see the tackle's able to get his hand right there to his shoulder pad. Just press him out just a little bit. Once again, no pass rush outside of Oweh here. I do like Houston. I do like the idea of bringing him back if the money's right. But this quarterback's patting this football. There it is, right? See that? He's getting a chance to stand there, watch the field. He's really comfortable. Watch it again. Ellis is really effective on this stretch play. Really controls the center, knocks him back into the backfield, and then uses him to kind of close that gap down. I think Queen does a better job here as well. Gets to the line of scrimmage in his gap quickly. Tries to get skinny there through the gap. You might want to see him attack at the line of scrimmage, but he's plugging there. And you get a nice pursuit by Oweh on the backside. Oweh is the second man flasher here on this twist with McPhee. They're also running Calais, so they're clearly trying to get him clear up a gap. And these two will penetrate, taking up blocks. And you get a one-on-one matchup outside. Oweh's fast through that hole. Gets his clock cleaned a little bit there by the tailback. Watch Houston off the opposite side. It's a good pressure. Good little twist. Smacks the hands, and watch him clear the outside arm right there with his inside. Misses the quarterback, but then McPhee's there to clean it up.